Now, Seth kept going around the store. He's like, can I have this? Can I have that? I want this. I want that. I'm like, stop. And then he kept looking at people going, she's afraid of $2. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm trying to keep it. If I was afraid of it, I'd be trying to get rid of it. Like, hello. I just want to show you this beautiful, beautiful place. I'm actually in my late husband's hometown. And it's funny because I just wanted to be close to God. It was like he was calling for me. And what happened was I said, no, I'll just keep going. And I started crying because I just came back from helping my mother-in-law, and I saw my father-in-law, and as I was saying goodbye to my father-in-law, I touched his shoulder and I said to Stephen, my late husband, that I will do this for you. I can feel your father for you. And I often do that with the kids too. If I hold my daughter's hand, or if I'm hugging them or looking at them, I say, I'm doing this for you, Stephen. But I could see his bedroom, and I'm like, oh my gosh. You try to soak it all in. And so, oh man, it's just amazing, Oh my gosh, do I really have my name tag on here? I thought I ripped it off. Oh my gosh, I went all day with that on there like that. Anyway, so yeah, it's a blessing that I should be able to take care of my in-laws. It's a gift. Anyway, hi. Where's the camera again? Oh my gosh, why am I losing my mind? Is it there or is it over there? Which one am I looking at? Am I looking at you right there? Anyway, it's a beautiful thing. This has almost been 3 years now that my husband went with the Lord, and it's like, it definitely does not feel like yesterday, because the amount of healing that has gone on is immense. It's just so much healing that has gone on. But like this forever sorrow is always ever present. When I look at a picture of him at the house, if I walk by him, I'm like, Stephen. And I say this to you because it's my life. The reason why I made a YouTube channel at all was, so I could take you guys along my life. Why you would want to be with me, I don't know, but some of you do. And I was actually reading some of the comments because I'm still trying to figure out how all this works, how you get to them. And I found a bunch that when I have a video up saying I'm going to have a heart attack or something like that, because I literally, in the very beginning, there was one day I had taken my mother to the doctor, and I had to go out into the hallway and just excuse myself and I made a video for you guys, like, to please pray for me. And I found a bunch of comments. So I want to say thank you to every one of you that ever left me a comment saying, supporting us, whether it was financially or just with your words, cards, whatever it was. Thank you so much, because those beautiful comments and the support, like, I'm looking at it now and it still comforts me. So thank you. I know that there are going to be people out there that either have gone through losing a loved one, no matter who it is. So my mother-in-law lost her son, right? No matter who it is, some, my in-laws lost their brother, some an uncle. So whoever it is that you're special to, it's like it never goes away. I mean, it has not subsided. The missing, it's like the whole missing. I just miss him. And I understand that that's God's justice. That's God's everything. It's his mercy, so it's like, it's our cross. Okay. We're not going to get away from it. So, when I was living my life with Stephen here, did I have crosses? Oh yeah. But they eventually went away. You know what I mean? Most of my crosses, I didn't really have a cross to carry my whole life. This one, oh my gosh, luckily it happened in my later years, so I don't have to go too much longer with it. But, yeah. So just to let you know that if you are suffering about a loved one, it's okay, because you're not alone, right? We're all doing this together, okay? I'm watching all these people, like, that just, as you get older, even though I'm taking care of myself, I still feel like I'm getting older. You can feel it, right? And I'm watching the people that are even older than me, and I was just like, don't worry, we're in this all together, you know. I was like, it's just work. Life is work, you know. And, you know, so God bless you all, and whatever journey you're on, whatever cross you have to carry, you know. I pray in front of God now, and at his house. This is his house, ladies and gentlemen. It's the tallest house in town. It's the largest house in town. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's so beautiful that, you know, I pray that you can all get through, carry your cross bravely and patiently. Those are the two advices that I have. Okay.
I was just thinking about that.
Oh. You see that? That is the cutest thing. Oh. I love that sound of seagulls. There's the moon. Where's the moon? There's the moon.
Look at them. Whoa.
What's happening? Now let's go back. Are you alright? I love that picture. How do I get this to take a picture? Oh, here?
What is that? Is that a fish? Like a big
I know, but what do I push to make it take a picture?
Rachel fish.
Do you know? Look, where are you gonna hide? Me and Sarah, we get in the car, my youngest. We get in the car and I'm like, okay, where's Rachel? She goes, she's in the car. I'm looking in the car and she's not in the car. I'm like, where did she go? And then so we got out. I'm going, Rachel! I was scared, thinking somebody stole her. And then she's tucked away underneath that tree right over there. And what'd you say? What? You didn't say anything? And then she comes crawling out like a ding dong. Scaring me. I wanted to point out this beautiful, beautiful salad. Look at it, look at it, look at it. What? Where'd it go? My daughter got me this book for my birthday, Daily Comfort While Grieving. Okay? It's from the Catholic Church. I really like what it had to say today. I didn't read the prayer yet. Okay, so listen to this, right? Okay, so no one ever told me that grief felt so much like fear. That is C.S. Lewis, and I'll tell you who he is in a minute, if you don't already know who he is. When I read that just now, I was like, oh my gosh. Yes, because I have so much fear, right? I mean, it's definitely a lesson for sure, but it's really cool to hear. The future is unknown, but God is already there. Yay! That's so nice. So the reflection for today is C.S. Lewis is one of the most beloved Christian writers in the 20th century. His reasoned conversion to Christianity led many to consider and reconsider the faith. He was not exempt from his share of suffering and pain. His reflection that grief can feel like fear is something that we may experience because the future is unknown. What is known, oh thank God, is that God is there. Yes. Merciful God, this is the prayer. Merciful God, with you there is peace. So guide me gently into the unknown. Okay. Oh, all of that is so true. Yes, guide me into the unknown. Guten Morgen to you. So it is exciting to know that God is there. You know, we doubt God. Like, is he real? Like, if he's not real and we go into the future, what's going to happen to us, right? The Bible even talks about how, you know, even if there were no afterlife, like we're believing that, well, we would have lived the most virtuous life and joyful life that we could have. I don't know if it says virtuous, maybe. So that's to Mr. Kiddies. So we believe there is a God. And if you look at your life and you think back and like where he was all that time, he just always is showing up, you know? So I want to tell you my little miracle before I have to go. So remember I had a white van? Well, that was in the shop and it was going to cost me $400 to fix up some things. Were they vital? No. But over time, you know, it would get worse here and there. But, you know, I have my friends who are electrical engineers, and they're always telling me, Lisa, that's normal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So I pulled it out of the mechanic without it getting fixed. And I kept saying all day long, if I could just let this last, which I believe it would have, if I could just let this vehicle give me another year, right? I could save $10,000 on top of what I already have, and I could get a decent vehicle, right? So don't even pee in there. He killed my basil plant because he peed in it. So anyway, Mr. Kitty, what are you doing? What are you looking at? So I kept saying it all day to whoever was in my life that day. If I could just save $10,000, right? So I'm at home 2:30 in the morning and I check my email and I was given the amount I was asking. That's all I'm saying. I mean, not that everybody should know my business, but there was a miracle overnight, okay? And I wanted to tell you that because, and then about a week later, I got my new vehicle sitting in the driveway. It's just like, what? So these things are miracles in my life, you know? And, you know, just me being in this house is a miracle. Me drinking coffee and sitting here with you and doing little odd jobs that I do and, you know, with the kids and myself. And they're all little miracles because they just keep on coming to us, you know? It's just amazing. So I wanted to give you hope today. I wanted to read you this real quick. Results of justification. Therefore, this is out of Romans chapter 5. Therefore, since we are justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Through him we have obtained access to this grace in which we stand, and we rejoice in our hope of sharing the glory of God. More than that, we rejoice in our sufferings. That's not easy, right? We rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering, when we suffer, people say, I don't like to suffer. Well, yeah, but when we do, it produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And hope does not disappoint us because God's love has been poured into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us.